Moms, listen, what if I told you that you don't need a huge following, a ton of money, or even a business degree to start making money from home? I've done it, and I'm going to show you exactly how without selling you anything. Let's go. So I am a homeschooling mom of 5. One of them already moved out, so 4 technically. And I have been a homeschooling stay-at-home mom since 2012. And when I say that we've struggled. When I tell you that I've tried everything, I really feel like I have, although I know it's technically not true. But maybe you feel the same way, and it's just very frustrating. You feel like you're in this endless loop. It's never going to work. Praying that maybe you hit the lottery or just like a mystery check comes in the mail. But there is a better way. There's actually many better ways, and we're going to talk about them today in this video. I want to share a couple ways that have worked personally for me, things that I have done to generate income from home, and tell you about some things that haven't worked, and just a general overview so you can get a little bit of inspiration and understand that this is possible for you. You can stay home with your babies. You can generate income from home. You can live the life of your dreams. Follow your God-given calling. It is possible. The number one thing is to have belief, and that's for a separate video, but honestly, just believing that it's possible, believing in yourself, having faith that God, if he called you to do something, He is going to equip you. Maybe you don't have everything you need right now, but you will, and I need you to believe that. So let's define passive income for a moment. Passive income is where you have money coming in continually even though you're not actively working. Now, does that mean that you can do something, create this income generating machine and never work again? No, that's most likely not going to happen. But what it means is you can set up these systems to help things run more streamlined and easy so you can make money technically while you're homeschooling the kids, while you're going on field trips, while you're sleeping, while you're cooking. It's just you're making these little streams of income that come in. So one of my very favorite streams of income, and I think it's perfect for a beginner, is going to be the Amazon Influencer Program. And this was the very first thing in a 10 and a half year period that I found that actually worked for me. And it just changed so much for me, because once I realized that I could make money from home and that it was scalable, I was like, well, if this works, what else works? What else is out there? What else can I do, right? So it really gave me some belief in myself, and it gave me some quick wins. In my first 30 days in the influencer program, I actually made over $700, and it was right before Christmas. It was perfect. So the Amazon Influencer Program, you can just Google Amazon Influencer Program, is very, very lucrative still, despite what some people are saying. They're saying that it's flooded. There's a lot of people in now, which is true. But do you know how many sales come in daily on Amazon? Do you know how many different products there are to review on Amazon? And I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking like, oh, I don't have a following. None of that stuff matters, and I'm going to explain exactly how in a different video. I also have a free guide on my site, wholemomrevolution.com, that you can download. I'll link it in the description. None of that stuff matters. I had 0 following, basically. I did not know how to grow a following, and that was one of my huge problems in trying to generate income from home, right? Because you need eyes on you if you want to make money, or if you want to do anything, really. But that was not an issue with the Amazon Influencer Program, and I'm going to share exactly why that wasn't an issue, but I just want you to know that's not an issue if that's what you're thinking. Currently, I generate anywhere from $900 to $1,600 a month. My highest month was July of 2024, where I made over $3,000 with the influencer program, and I didn't upload a single video that month. Absolutely insane. It's just money that's coming in from reviews that I already uploaded. I currently have about 802 videos up, and they're just earning me income every day, and I barely touch it right now because I've been working on some other projects. Another way that you can make money from home that's really great for a beginner, it's also awesome if you're a new mom maybe and you have a baby to nurse and you're kind of just sitting there. It's called Prolific, and it's a website for focus studies. Don't get this mixed up with the survey sites. I'm not saying surveys are bad. Please don't come at me, but I have never had anything with surveys. A couple cents here and there, right? And if you know a better way, you can leave it in the comments and I'll totally check it out. But because I would love to share it with my mom community that I have over on Facebook. It's called Whole Mom Revolution. It's a group where us moms get together and we brainstorm. We talk a lot about mindset because I'm huge on mindset, but we also talk about little ways that make money from home. And Prolific is one of the ones I share with all the moms that first come in the group because it's going to get you some quick wins. There's no investment, either money, very little time-wise investment. I actually had one mom that made, she's made a couple hundred now, but she made over 100 in her first week. That's some groceries. That's a couple tanks of gas for your car, right? So with Prolific, I actually made $72 in one day. I really don't do it that much anymore because I will say it's a little monotonous, but just look up Prolific. I think it's prolific.com. You can just Google Prolific. It's focused studies from places like Harvard, Stanford, Yale, big colleges like that. And it's such a smorgasbord of everything that I can't even really begin to explain to you. But for example, it'll say, look at these pictures of these people and just tell us what emotion you think each one is experiencing. Or it'll say, please put these colors in order from your most favorite to your least favorite. Or tell us what toppings you like on your cheeseburger. Totally random. Some of them are video Zooms that they want you to do where it's a little mini interview thing, but most of them are not. I've never done any of those ones. And it'll also tell you how much you make per hour or per minute, which is really great because time is not money. Time is more precious than money. You can't get your time back. So that's why I was with the surveys. It really didn't seem worth all the time I was investing. With Prolific, you can pick the ones you do so you can get a better ROI. Another way that you can get started, which is very similar to the Amazon Influencer Program, and I do recommend starting with that, is creating UGC content. In a nutshell, commercials are commercials. We can smell an ad a mile away, right? But companies are looking for real people like you and me who genuinely love their products to talk about their products in real time. Now this, yes, you should probably have a little bit of a following for this to ideally work. But what we're going to talk about is how you can actually create these ads for these companies and sell them to them. And I can go a lot more into this in a separate video, and I will. But basically, you're talking about a product. You're saying, I really love these markers, and let me show you why. And use the marker. Talk about why you love the marker. Show it in your day-to-day life. And you're doing this, and you're going to have to do this for free at first. So it is going to require a little bit of a time and effort investment up front. But you're doing this for free at first, and you can gift these videos to these companies. And once they see that you're promoting them, you can start requesting that they pay you. But you are going to have to start out free. You can look more into this, but it's called user-generated content, UGC. And once I started doing the influencer program and I realized this was a thing, I went over to Fiverr, created a really quick profile, totally free, and I made a profile for myself that I was a influencer, and I'm creating these things for these companies, and I put a couple quick examples up. Again, make a few free videos. If you like makeup, go film yourself putting makeup on and make a couple free videos with voiceovers and put them up on your Fiverr and say, this is what I'm creating. Do you want me to create videos for you? And you'll have people reaching out to you, offering to pay you for these simple videos that you're creating on your phone. It's absolutely wild. And another thing I wanted to talk about, there's actually two more. One is mystery shopping. Mystery shopping is really, really fun. I have a friend, Donna, who has literally made $6,000 last year, 2024, just mystery shopping. So much so that she had to claim it on her taxes. That's insane. Mystery shopping is so cool, and I have an interview with Donna over in my group, Whole Mom Revolution on Facebook, where she tells us exactly how she got started. She gives us all the apps that are known and trusted. Donna is amazing. She laid it all out for us. I interviewed her for about an hour. It's really, really a fun time. Definitely recommend you go check out that video in the group. And you're going to love it. Mystery shopping is amazing. I've dabbled in it a little bit here and there, but with little ones, it's kind of hard to get to the store all the time and have them sitting still while you're doing these mystery shops. But some of them are so quick and easy. She goes out to dinner with her husband, and they not only pay for her meal, but they give her money on top of that. Sometimes gas money, crazy stuff. Grocery shopping, movie theaters, gas stations, banks, you never know. So definitely look into mystery shopping. Hop on over to my Facebook group and check out that video, and that might be something for you. The last thing I want to talk about is selling products. Now, you could sell digital products, which is super easy. It's going to take the least time possible because you're creating something once and continuing to sell it. You could also sell physical products. You could write books and self-publish on Amazon KDP, which again, we're going to go more into this in another video, but this is a really great way. Selling knowledge is what we call it. And selling knowledge is one of the best ways to make money online, but to also scale. You're going to be creating something with what you know, and everyone has something amazing that they know. It doesn't seem amazing to us because we do it all the time, but what really opened my ideas to this concept was one day I had my friend over and I was making sourdough bread. And for me, once I figured out how to not kill my starter, right, I was just like, this is how you do it. And I didn't even think about it. I'm sitting there stretching and folding every 30 minutes while we're just chatting. And she's like, this is amazing. You're going to have to show me how to do it. And I was like, this is so easy. You can find out online. I'm doing it right here. Just watch me. But she was like, she had so many questions and she was so amazed by this. And I was like, wow. And then I realized I saw it in other moms and other people as well. I was like, wow, this person has this knowledge that I desire, but I don't have. I would love to have this knowledge. More than that, I would pay to learn this skill in a fraction of the time it would take me to go around and collect the free bits of information that I would need to get the hands-on failures and trials and errors that I would need to get to where this person is at. What if this person, or what if I packaged up this information that I've gained in the past maybe 5 years of researching, trying and failing, doing this, doing that, late nights, blah, 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 gathering all this stuff. What if I took this and compiled it into a book or a short course or training, right? Or something like that, something very digestible. What if I took all of this stuff that took me 5 years to learn or whatever, and I put it in a 3-hour, you can learn this in 3 hours, what took me 5 years, right? Would somebody pay for that? Heck yeah, they would. So you can do that. And again, this is something else I'm going to talk more in depth in another video about, and you can find out more in my group Home Mom Revolution on Facebook. But selling a digital product or selling a product, selling an information product is the way to go. It's 2025. That's how the world's going. You have no excuse. Maybe you think you're not. Maybe you have dyslexia, or maybe you have trouble organizing your thoughts or something like that. ChatGPT, it's free. I do have the pro version, but ChatGPT is free. It'll help you. Just tell it what you're trying to do and tell it to help you with an outline. Tell it to, here's what I know, here's what I have. Please organize this into a concise and lovely format for my book, for my video, for my course that I'm creating. There's nothing that you cannot do with ChatGPT, with the internet, with your brain, with a little belief. You can do this. You just have to believe in yourself. I didn't believe in myself 12 years ago. I didn't believe in myself just a few years ago. I still struggle. We all do, right? I didn't have belief in myself, and that was the number one thing. And now that I've seen these things working, right, it's totally different. I would say to myself, I don't have time. I don't have experience. I don't know anything that great. I don't know where to start. All these excuses, all these limiting beliefs that I had, and they were not true. They are not true. And once I realized that I do have these things, I can create these things, it just changed everything for me, and it can change everything for you. And I believe in you, and I need you to believe in you. So if you're ready to take the next step forward towards your beautiful, compelling future that you can be proud of, a legacy you can leave for your children, just something that will allow you to be home and be present with your babies, I want you to take the first step and look into these things that I shared with you. Ask me questions, please. If you have questions, ask me a question in the comments. I would love to address your question and personally be able to help you. Join my free group, Home Mom Revolution, over on Facebook. Subscribe here, and if you like this video, please like it and share it with another mom you think would help them. And I just want to tell you thank you for taking time out of your busy day to come spend some time with me and to spend time on improving your life. See you next time. God bless.